What's up, YouTube? Hello, all my subscribers. So today we're going to talk fishing lures, and I know I haven't put out a video this recently, but I've been moving and I'm in a new place now. If you can see behind me, I'm in a new location for my videos now. Stick around at the end of the video to now I'll give you a little tour of the new property that we got. But today we're going to talk fishing lures, specifically the ones you don't want to fucking buy, because these things suck. And I don't know if y'all ever heard of Basssmashers.com. They always send out emails about, oh, you can get a free lure, this, you know, and these lures, oh, you'll get a hit every time you throw it in the water, all this and that. Some of y'all probably heard of them, maybe some of y'all haven't, I don't know. But I'm going to review a couple lures I got from them. I only ended up spending $15, so it's not like it broke me or anything. But, you know, when you put out a bad product, especially a fishing product, I'm going to review it, and I'm going to give a true review on it. So the first one y'all might have seen before. It's this little Basssmasher, little Swimbait. It's supposed to, you know, go through the water, and it was supposed to mimic a real fish. This thing does not, the action on this does not work. For one, it's heavy. It's really heavy, so it sinks. So if you're not reeling it, as soon as you hit the water, it's sinking to the bottom. It's probably going to catch on something. But it doesn't get the action. What it does is it just moves through the water. It just glides. It normally on its side. So it's not a really great lure. You can see I fished with it maybe, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's glaring a little bit. But right there, I mean, the material's already coming apart in between the little ridges, and I've used it maybe 30 times. Never ever got a bite off of this, and I fish where I know there's fish, so it's not me, it's the lure. But this one sucks, so don't buy anything from Basssmasher. The second one I got from him was supposed to be, oh, it's great lure, he's got luminous stuff on it and little ball bearings. It might look cool, but this is just a giant piece of metal, formed metal, with a hook on the bottom of it. It's got this little thing right here that's supposed to be luminescent and it's supposed to enhance sunlight and all this other stuff. Doesn't work. This thing sinks right to the bottom of the pond or river, wherever you're fishing. I fished with this thing over a dozen times, never caught a fish. So, and it's got these little ball bearings in it. It's supposed to make noise. The thing has no action at all. No action. It just pulls through the water. You know, if you got a hit off of it, it might be a reaction hit from a bass. But these things are not even worth the metal that they're forged out of, stamped out of, whatever. So let's talk about Basssmashers for a second. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're a scam, because you do get lures if you pay for them. But here's the tricky part. They bombard you with all these kind of little what do you want to call it? After you buy it, they're like, oh, you know, you can get 2 more for like $5, and then on the last page it'll tell you can get one more lure for $1. Okay, seems like it's a pretty good deal. Well, what they don't tell you, and if you don't read that stuff, there's a little box at the bottom of the page that's check marked. It says, check here to sign up for a $39.99 a month membership for some bogus website that doesn't even really work anyway, and some kind of newsletter. Luckily I read it and I didn't check the box, but if you order and that box is checked, they will charge you $39.99 a month, and it's just a nightmare. Luckily I read it, so I didn't have to deal with it. But do not get those lures. They are worthless, and Basssmashers.com should be ashamed of themselves for tricking people. I mean, that's my honest review of them. They don't work. Don't waste your money on them. You know, buy a good lure. If you're gonna spend the money, $15 on a lure, get a good one. You know, don't buy any of this cheap gimmicky crap. I did it. Spent $15, got 4 lures. They're not worth the crap. So that's the review of the Basssmashers lures and their company. I'm not really a fan of their company. Like I said, I think it's a scam, but you still get a product if you pay for it, even though it's worthless. Okay, so now I'm gonna give y'all a tour of the new property. Y'all stick around. We bought a new house out in Canby, called it Canby Land.